any holiday, it always gets the busy time. But we kind of, it's a little different for us, though. Actually, our summers are busier than our holidays. You'll get Memorial Day, Labor Day, or Thanksgiving, but our summer holidays are actually a lot busier. So for us, it's pretty much business as normal, just a good uptick in traffic.
All right, so let's talk just a few basics, nuts and bolts, really, for folks who don't really travel by air quite a lot. We see, of course, these horrible things that happen in the major airports with 3-hour waits and that sort of thing. What do you suggest, or what is the policy at the Missoula Airport as far as getting through security safely and getting on our plane as scheduled?
Our TSA has done a pretty good job. What you see in the media is not really true here in Missoula. But I will tell you, it's a lot of our customers are still used to the old days where, I see the plane overhead, I'm going to head to the airport. You still have to get here 2 hours prior, mainly just because of the airline check-in process. And we really have a lot more flights than we have in the past.
All right. Now, what are the carriers that are serving Missoula now? I know you guys have expanded quite a bit.
We still have, we have the Delta, Uniteds, Alaskas, Allegiant, and then Frontier recently restarted their seasonal flights to Denver here, I think May 4th.
Okay. Now, do the normal TSA procedures also apply when it comes to checking in? I know there's fewer of them, but they still have all the equipment that's needed to get the job done, right?
Yep, it's still liquids and gels still get pulled out, laptops get pulled out, shoes get taken off unless you're signed up for pre-check. That does speed up the process a little bit if you did sign up when they were here.
Okay, and is it possible to still sign up for pre-check?
I would go. It is, but not in Missoula. They're going to come back here at the end of September, mid-September. They're going to come back here and do it, but they are rotating through the state and the neighboring states. So just TSA.gov and kind of see where they're at as far as in the area.
What is that procedure like? What happens during pre-check? What do you do?
So pre-check, it just is you get to leave your laptop in your bag. You get to leave your liquids and gels in your bag. Shoes stay on. So it just speeds up the process as far as pulling everything out and putting different things in different buckets, for a lack of a better word.
Okay, and what is the pre-check procedure? How do you go through it, and so that you can get that done? What's the process?
So to go through it, it's actually they charge you $85, but what they do is they go through and do a background check on you. So you need to have 2 forms of IDs. They fingerprint you, and so they do a background check to see if you're a trusted traveler.
Okay, so this summer is pretty much out if I want to travel in the fall and not have to worry about that. Now let me ask you this: if I get pre-checked, if I pass that pre-check here, does that mean it's good anywhere where there's a TSA office?
That is correct. So that's where it really helps you is on your return back if you're coming back through Chicago or a larger airport on your return. That's where it really makes a difference.
All right. Now, as far as the TSA folks go, are most of these folks that work here at the TSA, they're all local folks, right?
Yep, local folks live here, so they want to make sure that they do a good job. They do bring in a handful of backups during the summer frame, so we do have a little bigger staff than we do during the winter season.
Okay, so on an average day, how long does it take, say, to get through security on a flight that's, say, full? Let's say the flight's going to leave at 1 and you get there at 10:30, 11 o'clock. How long does it take to get through to make sure that you're going to be seated and ready to go when the plane arrives?
I hesitate to say 1 o'clock. During the summertime, that's a peak time. So it's kind of that midday peak time and that early morning where I would still get here 2 hours prior, go through the check-in line, and that'll still give you, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes to kind of relax before you get up to your gate area. Perfect.
All right. Anything else you want our folks to know about traveling safely from the standpoint of an official there at the Missoula County Airport?
We're just looking forward to everybody flying in and out this summer. We are training some airport staff, and we try to be a little more visible during the summer time frame to kind of help answer questions and to kind of make it a little easier for you guys. So hopefully you'll see us out and about.
Okay, and so how about numbers? How many travelers are you expecting, say, for 2016 as compared to last year?
So last year was a record year, a little over 350,000. I mean, we'll probably be up, be potentially up close to double digits again this year. So we're looking real positive.